When I was 5, I watched my father saw a Y-shaped twig off my great-grandfather's 100-year-old apple tree. I waited to see if he would cut any other letters. There were branches that would make good L's and I's, and a curved J just right for my best friend James. I wondered if Dad would saw off 3 branches and tie them together to make the H for my name, Henry. Now, I'm 100% older than I was then, and when Dad circles the tree his grandfather planted on Bower Hill Road, I know he's not looking for letters. He's searching for the perfect forked stick for dowsing. He doesn't dowse for buried metal or gemstones. My dad, Harlan Bower, is a water dowser, and he uses his stick to find veins of water deep underground. It doesn't have to be applewood. It can be pear or willow. But if I ever try to dowse for real, I want my first branch to come from my great-grandfather's tree. Having an H name like my father doesn't make me a dowser. Being a Bower doesn't make me a dowser. Living on Bower Hill Road, with its underground springs and good-tasting well water, doesn't make me a dowser. My great-grandfather and grandfather could find fresh water trapped beneath hard granite rock. 66.66% of my grandfather's sons are dowsers. My father, 33.33%. Uncle Lincoln, 33.33%. Uncle Braggy, 0%. My grandfather, my father, and Uncle Lincoln all discovered their water dowser talents when they were 10. I already read about dowsing in the D encyclopedia. It tells what it is, but not why some people can do it and other people can't. My father taught me how to dig a hole with straight sides and how to put rubble rocks in the middle of my stone walls so they can shift with the frost. But when I asked him how to dowse, he said it's not something you can teach. It just happens. I asked which was more important, the stick or the person that held it, and he said both. I asked if it was easier to dowse for water on a rainy day, and he said he'd never thought about that. The apple tree has a black gash on the trunk where lightning hit it. No one saw the lightning strike, and the tree kept growing. No one teaches a tree to find water. Its taproot goes straight down into the earth, the same direction my father's dowsing stick bends when it finds water. The day I turned 10, I went up the hill and stood under my great-grandfather's tree. It was late August, and there were so many apples they pulled the branches down around me. I touched the gash where lightning marked the tree. When I looked up, all I could see were Ys. Big Ys, little Ys, straight and crooked, too many to count. I traced the straightest Y with my finger, but I didn't break it off the tree. This perfect Y is at the very end of a branch that grows toward Nana's front porch. It will be an easy one to find again if Dad asks me to dowse for a well. Then I'll finally learn whether my great-grandfather's abilities were passed down to me or not. If I could have chosen to be a dowser for my 10th birthday present, I would have. But I know Dad would say it's not something anyone else can give you.